So, if I had to compare Greg Harris's leadership style to anything, I think it would be to the behavior of a peregrine falcon. So, he's spending a lot of his time kind of circling at around 1,000 feet, just kind of getting the lay of the land, being strategic. But when something very specific catches his eye, he's gonna dive bomb with tremendous speed and efficiency, and he's just gonna grab that thing, well, until it's dead.
Happy National Bosses Day, Greg. To show my appreciation, I wrote you a poem, an acrostic poem. Throwback to elementary school. Okay, here we go. Greg, the G stands for Goofy. Thank you for always being goofy and making us laugh. R, reliable. Anyone that knows you knows that you'll be there for them no matter what, whether it's work related or something in your personal life. We can always depend on you. E, extra, and I mean that in the best way possible. You're extra loving, you're extra funny, extra stylish, just a really all-in person, and I love that about you. And G, you're genuine. You always give it to us straight, and it's always out of love, and I really appreciate that about you as a boss. So thank you.
Okay, I really love the fact that Greg is high energy. He's always full positivity. His glass is always half full. Mine's always half empty, so I appreciate that. And I love the fact that he's a little quirky, a little crazy, a little corny, and he doesn't mind, and he's not afraid to laugh at himself.
What I love about him is that he's funny, smart, and that hair. Oh man, that hair. Wait. This is for Greg?
Yes.
Oh. I thought we were doing this for Darren. This is really embarrassing.
He is the ultimate super dad of our Quantum Workplace family. He gets to know each one of us. He makes us feel like we're loved. He supports us and kind of pushes us, and sometimes he makes fun of us.
Greg, you are a person that listens to employees at all levels of the organization, and when you find something that needs to get done, you actually take action. The fact that me and Charlotte are able to hang out this week is because of you listening to us and knowing how important that is. So thank you for that.
I've never met anyone so passionate about his people as you are. We will confidently follow you into battle because we know that you will do whatever you can for us. Thank you for always being our biggest cheerleader and challenging us to be the awesome employees you know we can be.
I appreciate that Greg's always around, not in a creepy, always watching way, but like if I'm in the bathroom and I hear some whistling, I know it's him and it makes me feel safe.
I love that you always find Greg randomly bursting out in song. If you hear a loud noise, usually it's coming from him.
He always sings show tunes while he's in his office, and I can hear it throughout the day, and it really makes me smile.
Alright, so Greg is so entertaining to have around the office. He's always whistling, singing songs, skipping around, just full of energy, and definitely an inspiration.
What I love about him is he always is singing in the office, which is like really fun and makes the office like more lively and like fun and not so like serious.
One thing I really like about Greg is that as soon as you meet him, there's no mystery. You get exactly what you see, and there's not going to be any surprises unless he starts jumping on a pogo stick.
Thank you for allowing us to exemplify the core value of BU, whether that's being quirky every day or allowing our strengths to take a hold of our day-to-day activities to make sure that we are maximizing our full potential.
Greg's awesome because he's totally comfortable with who he is, and it's definitely, you can see that woven into the fabric of this company, and it just trickles down to everyone else. And so I think that's part of what makes this such a great company as well. It's full of people who embrace their own quirks, unintended, but everyone just is comfortable being themselves, and I think a lot of that comes from Greg's leadership.
I love that you value people above all else, and that you enable us to be ourselves.
I appreciate that he's doesn't take himself too seriously, and that He's easy to approach and just easy to be around.
Greg, you're a great CEO, and I consider myself lucky to work for an awesome company with you as the fearless leader.
He's a servant leader. He's willing to get down in the mud and scoop some poop.
Greg, he's a hustler, and he's pretty good at ping pong, I guess. Seriously though, Greg, you're awesome. Like working for you.
Huh.
Greg's friendly demeanor has created a culture here that strikes the perfect balance between working hard and having fun.
Really go for a cheeseburger right now.
So I love that Greg is an authentic person. That's what you get with him every single time. He's an authentic leader, an authentic coach, mentor, friend, husband, dad. You never have to guess with him where he's at in his life. He is truly an authentic person.
Greg, I love how you emptied the dishwasher and helped clean up the kitchen. I don't know any other CEOs who would do something like that.
Thanks, Greg, for building a place that makes me love coming to work every day.
He is willing and wants to listen and chat with every single one of us. His door is always open. He brings the fun to work and is a constant champion for us.
I love how Greg is constantly challenging us to be better. Better as a company, better as a team, and better as an individual.
What? Yeah, I'm still thinking. I'll get there, but just this looked interesting.
My favorite memory of Greg is the first time I got a demo. He was out of his office and he came over super enthusiastically and gave me a high five, which meant a lot to me.
I love Greg's goofy nature. He came out like running around with a race car suit on. So in that moment, I was kind of like, I'm at the right place.
So why do I love Greg? Is that, wait.
Yeah,
that's
no,
how
that's
okay,
good.
I'm gonna start with you. So why do I love Greg? Well, first and foremost, always brings insight to every conversation I have with him. Always learn something new. Still regret not listening to him about buying Snapchat stock. So holding some bags there. But yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got.
I love that he lets me beat him in ping pong all the time.
The thing I love most about Greg is that when his right arm goes out from playing tennis, he learns to play ping pong with his left arm and is actually better playing ping pong left-handed than right-handed.
I can honestly say I've never had a boss like Greg. Never actually got to know any of my CEOs on a personal level. When talking to Greg, you actually feel like he's listening and you feel like he truly cares about your personal development.
Okay, I just want to say thank you for making work better every day, making this a great place to work, and making all of us employees feel empowered every day when we walk into the office.
3, what else to say? I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do this. Greg is awesome because 1, we're almost hair buddies. 2, we're almost hair buddies. 3, he is a great leader.
I appreciate Greg because he leads the company well and with integrity and brings out the best in us.
Greg knows how to keep the mood in the room very light, even when discussing serious things, to make sure people understand that you're supposed to enjoy coming into work every day.
I love that he leads from the front and that he's always thinking about what's next. I love that you give us the freedom to carve out our own path and that you could sing a great 80s love ballad.
Well, I haven't worked here that long, but Greg took part in my interview, and I remember thinking, oh no, the big guy. But he was really nice and made me feel really welcome.
He's not just a goofball who loves throwing dodgeballs in the color orange. He cares deeply for his people. Greg, you're more than just our boss. You're our cheerleader and #1 fan. You're a fearless leader, and you're our friend.
Greg, thanks for this past year and a half that I've been here. It's probably been the best of my career.
Oh my gosh, my dog ran on the treadmill last night.
That was
My
cute. That was
Snapchat.
cute.
No way. Okay, Facebook post. I love lots of things about Greg, but putting the things I love about Greg into words is more difficult than I imagined. I think the thing I love most about Greg is his competitive spirit. It makes him a really sore loser, which I absolutely love because it makes him a really frequent winner. And his sock game is on fleek. Do people still say fleek? On point. His sock game is on point.
The laughter that we've shared, the wrestling that we've done, the underwear that you've torn giving me Snuggies over the years. Just appreciate the camaraderie and fellowship that we've shared together over the last 20 years.
Greg, thanks for letting me. You put that in that.
Takeout.
Takeouts. Greg.
Hold on. Sorry, I gotta
Did
get
it say biddity
I gotta get it out. Okay.
Greg, thanks for letting me.
I'm so sorry. I've got like it keeps replaying in my head.
Greg, thanks for letting me be aboard. I can't even talk now. I'm done. I appreciate that Greg is a combination of relational and humble. To have that in the CEO of a company I work for is a true blessing.
Greg, our relationship is young, but I've had so much fun hearing all of these quirks say such nice things about you. I feel so blessed to work for such a positive, encouraging, authentic CEO. Happy Bosses Day.
We have 3 words to describe you, Greg. Thoughtful, innovative, spank dance. We love you, Greg.
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 I love you, Greg.
We love you, Greg.
We love you, Greg.
We love you, Greg.
And as Charlotte poops on me, we can say, we love you, Greg. We also like filling up diapers.